Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Tweedy here with a Final Combat Pro Comp update. So this Sunday, when is Sunday? The 12th? Yeah, the 12th. So Mother's Day, there's gonna be the finales for the North America Online event or portions of Pro Comp. So we're gonna run through that. We're gonna run through who's gonna be in it. We're gonna run through the entrance. So basically, the way it works is they won't actually be earning points towards Final Combat's like leaderboard, but the winner of these gets into Final Combat automatically. So there's two spots up for grabs, and I think it's like $3,000 pop bonuses each for these regional finales. So there's money up for grabs too. Like you might say to yourself, "Oh well, Ninjakilla and King Gambler they're already top 9 in the standings, so they could win this, and they don't even really need it necessarily." But they are also fighting for that $3,000 pop bonus. So, but anyways, so over in the West, we have Gambler, Dexy. Sonic's not playing, so ignore Sonic being in here. So Rewind will move up to the 3 seed. So Rewind's in it, Hourglass, Han, Kale, Wise. And then because of Sonic not playing, Juan, I'm not sure how to say this person's name, Juan. I'm not sure how to say their name, but yeah, they're in Scorpion Player. And then over in the East, we have Ninja, Unjust, Get Wrecked, Zombat, Pulse, Sunio, Just Nasty, and Joystick. Now, nobody in these is quite guaranteed for the finale. Sonic is guaranteed points wise for the finale, but Sonic's not playing. So everyone who is playing isn't really guaranteed. Ninja basically is like some like insane things would have to unfold for Ninja to get kicked out of like the standings for points. But basically how it works is like and Gambler as well, like he could really use the win here, but he's also in good standing to qualify through points anyways. He's just not as secured as like a Ninja or a Sonic. But if Gambler and Ninja do win these and they get through points, it'll go to whoever gets second. So say for example, Ninja wins, but he's in through points. Say like Zombat or Unjust gets second, they will now get in through the NA East regional. That's how it works. So like Gambler, say that he stays in the top 9 point standings, and he also wins this. Whoever gets second, like say Rewind or Dexy gets second to him or Hourglass, they would get in. So that's how that works. But anyways, the way the bracket's going to shape up is it's going to be, well, first of all, East is going down at 6 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, and then it rolls right into the West after that. So the West will be projected to start like 3.5 hours to 4 hours after that. So it's going to be a good like 6 to 8 hours straight of high level MK tournament action with a lot on the line. But over in the West, so the way the brackets can be formatted is it's going to be like typical like sports or like esports like seeding. So Gambler will play Juan in the first match, so it'll be probably Johnny versus Scorpion, and then also we'll have Dexy versus Wise, Rewind versus Kale, and Hourglass versus Han. Now they haven't posted the bracket yet, but that's what the bracket will be, right? And I assume the side of the bracket with Gambler and the Scorpion will have Hourglass and Han, and then the other side will have Dexy versus Wise, and then Rewind versus Kale. Now Rewind's a player who he's not completely out of the points running, but he needs like a really strong placing at Combo Breaker to get in. So, which Rewind could do, right? But I'm sure like he would rather just win this weekend in this tourney and then just be good to go, right? Same for Gambler. And then you have players like Dexy, Hourglass, Online Kale, Wise, and Juan, who they don't really have much points at all towards Final Combat, so they could really use a win here. Now, they could go to Combo Breaker and like maybe get like second or first or something and then get in that way. But that's going to be an open tournament with killers from all over the world, not just this region. So it would probably be safer for a player like Dexy or Hourglass to try to, or Han or Kale or Wise, or to try to clutch out the win this weekend. Now, obviously the front runners to win this, you're looking at Hourglass, who has won a whole qualifier. You're looking at Dexy, who's won a whole one. Rewind, who's gotten second, or no, Gambler, who's gotten second in a couple of them. Rewind got second in one of them, got third in another one of them. So I don't know. It's really a toss up on who's going to win. Obviously, Han's looked really good lately. Kale's been causing some upsets. Wise is always solid, and then Juan, the Scorpion player, is really good. So yeah, it's gonna be a really good bracket. I'm not sure who's gonna come out with the win, but they all could really use the win. So it's gonna be exciting. Then over here, so this bracket, it'll be Ninja versus Joystick, Unjust versus Just Nasty, Get Wrecked versus Sunio, and Zombat versus Pulse. And then Zombat and Pulse is going to be on the side with Ninja and Joystick. That's a really stacked bracket. Basically, every match is pretty juicy there. Obviously, you gotta put like Ninja and Unjust as the favorites right now. And then, Get Wrecked, Zombat, Pulse, Sunio, Just Nasty, Joystick. They're all capable of causing upsets, making a run on these players, but yeah, you have to say Ninja and Unjust are the favorites right now. I would say. Um, yeah, it's gonna be real interesting. It's gonna be real interesting. I feel like a lot of these round one matches could kind of go either way. Get Wrecked. He did have a really good performance last week, but he did end up losing to Sunio in winners. But then actually made it farther than Sunio in the bracket. So they're gonna run it back to start this. That's gonna be really good. Now, Just Nasty, he was making a lot of noise with Smoke at the beginning of MK1, but he's kind of fallen off as far as like amount of stuff he enters. Like, you don't really see him in too much stuff. I don't know if he's been practicing still a lot, but he definitely has upset potential against Unjust. Ninja versus Joystick. Joystick, one of the stronger Liu Kang players. He's very good, but going up against Ninjakilla, that's it's gonna be tough. I actually heard Ninja's been playing a lot of Kung Lao Janet, so I would expect to see Kung Lao Janet from him, maybe Liu Kang Chameleon, two really strong teams. Gonna try to use that in launching armor and stuff like that, launching throws. And then we also we have Zombat and Pulse round one. That said, I feel like it could kind of go either way. Zombat obviously a bigger name in the scene. He's had like higher peaks and stuff than Pulse, but Pulse beat him 3-0 really convincingly in the last qualifier, and that was only a week ago. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I assume they'll both use Johnny. I'm surprised we don't see more Peacemaker from Zombat. Maybe since the nerfs, he still feels like Johnny's the way to go. But I don't know. This is the most important tournament for these players so far on MK1. So we're gonna really see like what their best picks are. They're not gonna really hold back or nothing like that. But yeah, I would say definitely the favorites. People would mostly say are like Ninja and Rewind, but really strong possibility that we see a win from like someone like Hourglass, maybe Dexy, maybe Gambler, maybe even Han. And then obviously over here, Ninja's going to be the favorite. But, Unjust has been winning a lot of stuff. Even took a 3-0 over Ninja in a recent online qualifier. And then Get Right, very good. Zombat, Pulse. Like, it's just really stacked brackets. Really important for every player in there. Like I said, the only player playing that's pretty much guaranteed points-wise is Ninja. So, yeah, they all need to get a win. There's like $3,000 on the line each as well. And yeah, it's going to be hype, y'all. I'm going to be restreaming it over my Twitch on twitch.tv/TweedyMK. And the main stream will be the NetherRealm Twitch. Let me know down below who y'all think is going to win these. And who you think has the biggest like chance of upsetting, guys like Ninja and guys like Rewind. And yeah, like I said, some of y'all might be like, oh, Ninja's going to win anyways, whatever. But it's also important who gets second because Ninja most likely is going to qualify through points. So whoever gets second, they're going to end up getting a spot. So even if you just think like, oh, Ninjakilla is going to win easily, who cares? There's more to it than that. You know what I mean? There's more to it to look forward to and stuff. And overall, it's just going to be super high level Mortal Kombat 1. They all have big reasons to win. And yeah, it's going to be sick. Can't wait to watch later, y'all. Much love.